Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island video. Today I'm going to be playing Beckons to Sinking Sands, which is a custom spirit that is the spotlight for these 2 weeks from the custom Spirit Island Discord. So this is a moderate spirit with the lore of: in the deserts and marshes of the island, one may hear the drift of song in the shifting of sand or the rich sand of wetland soil. In places such as these, the Dahan leave patterns on the ground, both as warning and tribute for Beckons to Sinking Sands, whose song draws the unwary deep below the earth. Those who do not turn away immediately find their footsteps no longer their own, sand and dirt giving way beneath their soles, as they are drawn into the spiraling ground. Entire towns have been known to lose their footing, crushed under the sands in a night. The wise hear the song once and move home to higher ground. The rest have long since been buried. So looks like this is a offensive fear spirit that also has a decent amount of control, pretty low defense. Playstyle is downgrading buildings to explorers to generate fear, but it might struggle with dealing with explorers. And apparently it requires 4 thought for presence movement. So yeah, should be interesting. So let's look at the front of the spirit board now. By the way, this is, I believe, version 5.3. The spirit has been undergoing some changes during the spotlight. I know, like, there's been some problems with like balance. So this is the most recent version as of like midnight Eastern time, Monday, October 2nd. Yeah. So we have one special rule, just one. When your actions would damage a building in one of your lands without destroying it, instead, 1 fear and downgrade it. So I assume what that means is that if I have a town and I deal 2 damage to the town, I just kill the town. However, if I deal 1 damage to the town only, then I downgrade that to an explorer. So that's interesting. And that also implies to me that if I do 2 damage to a city, then instead of doing 2 damage, I would downgrade it to a town and get a fear, which is slightly worse than dealing 2 damage to it, kind of. But like, so you want to like deal 1 damage to a lot of buildings or something. Okay, and then we are looks like a 0-2-1 spirit. We have move presence. We have adding presence to only sands or wetlands, and this is just a pretty standard G3 that like gives a power card and an energy and presence movement or presence placement. Let's see, what are our uniques? We have actually I should look at innates first. So left innate we have Sacred Site 0 range. We can gather on slow. We can gather some stuff. So this is like pretty intense requirements. So we'll need like to play pretty exact elements. This reminds me a bit of Darkness's innates and how like intense the requirements are. And then our right innate, so this one for each water you have 1 damage to a different building, 1 damage to Dahan. So we don't want Dahan in our lands, but like we get to like downgrade 1 for each water we have if we have 2 earth. So like hitting this earth will be very important, it looks like. And water will also be important, but we also want 2 air. So this is pretty constrained. I guess if we do this, we can get like the 2 air pretty early. And then, okay, we can get fear and we can get explorer destruction, and then we can repeat this power. Okay, let's see. So let's play this against a random level 6 adversary. That's usually what I do. It's completely random. Unless the spirit looks like particularly bad against one, I might exclude it. Looks like we are playing against HME. That's interesting, since it does it did say that the spirit is weak against explorers, and HME has a lot of explorers. However, let's see. So 1 in the highest numbered sands and 1 in an adjacent wetland. Is that always legal? I don't know if that always exists, but I think I want to start like this. I guess this is awkward if wetlands is the initial explorer. Though I guess this solves that. Destroy all Dahan. So lots of zero range powers. Okay. Okay, so lots of zero range powers. We probably want to start with G2. My instinct is to start here, but this is probably just safer. Yeah, we can we can grow into that wetlands pretty easily. So let's see what our initial exploring is. It is mountains. Okay. So what is our goal here? So we're not going to solve this mountain probably. This mountain, we can use follow the song to Erroneous Paradise in order to gather the explorer town on slow into this wetlands. Let's see. So my inclination is to do this on turn 1. And then we can play something that looks like this, or I guess this, because this costs too much energy. Oh wow, we have high energy costs. Just noticed our hand is cost 7. Okay. That's concerning. So, our hand is cost 7. Does that mean that turn 1 I want to just play this and go here? And then turn 2 I can do this? That seems better to me. I can go top bottom turn 2. Oh, is this not? Okay, this isn't represented correctly. I'll need to note that for the spirit author. This should have an earth on it. Is this noted correctly? This one is. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so what I want to do is like place presents here, like 2 presents here, and like gather out from here on slow. And our left innate isn't even that good right now. So okay, I'm just gonna lock this earth like here to represent that, and then we will get to downgrade a town or something on slow. Great. So I have 3 energy. Next turn we can suck in the sinking sands, which could like solve this if this explores. We'll see. Yep. Okay. We're probably just gonna let this coast blight a bunch. It's like probably just fine. So we skipped the event. We have no slow. Sorry, we have no fast. We're mostly on slow. So our mountains will build like this. And then our explorer is sands. So like this. Oh, whoops. So what does this do? Okay, each invader / Dahan does -1 damage. Okay, that's not amazing. So we get to follow the song to Erroneous Paradise. 1 fear, push 1 Dahan. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mining boom. I would have in fact mining boomed here because I don't want to mining. No, actually no. This is better because yeah. This is better because I thought I was gonna gather first then mining boom, but that's not true. So yeah, okay, yeah. Whoops. I guess I got a slight amount of information, but whatever. So we gather like this. We get 1 fear from follow the song. Yep. And then we get our right innate. So we have 1 water, so we get 1 fear and downgrade this because that's our damage. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so now the question is like, what are we doing about like these? Oh, I also maybe should have used my movement to move into this jungle. Oh well. Time passes. So now my inclination is, my inclination is to grow like this, but I don't know if that is the best choice. I definitely want the 2 card plays. The question is just like, do I want the power card, or do I want just to like accelerate my growth? I think I just want to accelerate my growth. The thing is, like, my innates are so constraining that it's hard to want power cards, I guess. Another thing is, like, HME seems like kind of a bad matchup for this spirit, just because turns out it's kind of difficult to like keep a bunch of explorers in the land. So I really need to rush this for Earth. So like I need to get the 3 plays. What happens if I play nothing this turn? Play nothing this turn, and then next turn get to oh, what if I do this, actually? Grow 2 from bottom track, and then grow another 2 from bottom track next turn. And then I'll have 3 plays to Earth. Oh, or another thing I could do is just grow 1 from bottom track this turn, gain a power card, play 2, and then the next turn... No, next turn I don't have... I can play 1 card this turn if I do that. But that's... I think that seems good. Yeah, so I'm going to take a power card, probably a minor, because between this turn and next turn I'll get 3 plus 3 plus 1 energy. 3 plus 3 plus 1 energy is 7, so I'll have 9 energy, playing 6 energy worth of cards. I guess I could... get a major and forget this, but that doesn't seem good. I think I'd rather take a major here. Oh, elemental boon. There's also favor of the sunlit... of the starlit dark, I mean. I think elemental boon seems very important here, though. For having perfect elements. Great. So I get an energy as well. Growing from bottom track, so I can get to 3 plays next turn. And I get to place this somewhere and then move a presence. Okay, so what do I want to play this turn? What if I just move like this and then play this card? No, I want this. I want to have... I want to have water, ideally, but I guess it's not that important. But this would let me, like, prevent this from blighting. Then this will just blight and then blight again. So that would be the plan here. So this would build, and then I would bring Explorer Town with it. Into here, maybe? Yeah, I should have just moved this presence last turn. Oh well. Yeah, the 1 damage doesn't do enough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it like this, I think. See our event. Well-prepared explorers. For the rest of this turn, explorers have +1 health. That's fine. HP generates a fear, sure. Inland Dahan. let's put that, let's put that here. Okay, great. Mountains will ravage, sands will build. We'll do this. And our, then mining boom. Oh, this presence is destroyed. Do I mining boom here? Probably. Seems like the best place. And then our explore is wetlands. Okay. Not great over here. Really wish that we had gotten like a better explorer to get to Blighted Island faster. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have to deal with this, I guess, because this is already a loss condition. So how are we dealing with that? None of these deal with it on fast except Stuck in the Sinking Sands. I kind of want Stuck in the Sinking Sands to... Oh, I guess Stuck in the Sinking Sands here is good, because it like prevents some damage. So I guess what I want to do is do this to Fear, and then move this into here, I think, bringing this with it. Yep. Oh, per presence. I didn't realize it was per presence. So I could use this instead to like evacuate this. But I think that's fine. 10 passes. Okay. Let's do this. And do this. Then we need this, this, and what else? This. Yeah, I think this seems good. And as long as we don't die here, that's pretty good. Okay, so we want to put our presence probably here and here. We get a presence move, so this is gonna ravage and blight, but that's fine. This, we sadly have to like kill an explorer with this, with Stuck in the Sinking Sands. And then this is ravaging for 2 damage. So it's not great, but it's the best we can do. In that case, I might want to like put an extra presence here, honestly, so I can guaranteed have my Sacred Site on slow, because my Sacred Site is very important on slow. Okay, so 1 fear, 1 damage, kill this. So now there's only 7 things there. Whoops. Elemental boon for those. And then this. Yeah, maybe I want this instead, because I do want my Sacred Site somewhere to downgrade all buildings. I guess the downgrade all buildings is here. No. Yeah, it's just unclear what this settlement is doing. Just feels kind of useless. I guess I could put my presence here, but like I kind of want to downgrade this, but it's really hard for me to get into there. So I wanted to move. I guess last turn I should have moved these into here. I guess I got punished like that. Oh, I guess I can just mining boom into this then. That actually... Yeah, okay. I guess I'm using settlements here and I'm just mining booming into this. Okay, great. So that's the plan. I guess this is like more flexible. Great. Okay. But hopefully this this will be very well, we'll go blighted, but we'll be able to be very powerful starting from this turn. Okay. Putting down roots on an inland land in each board, replace and explore it with a town. So I could just like get this to 4 towns, This seems better though, even though that now it's ravaging for 3. Ravaging for 4. I think this is still good because we're going to like nuke this on slow. Yeah, like the push from the drive off the interlopers. Like even the like I don't think this fear card is going to save this anyways. Right now it's ravaging for 4 instead of ravaging for 3. Instead of ravaging for 2. And there's a chance that the fear card could save it, but I don't have hope in that happening. And I don't think we need that to happen. So I think this is fine. Okay. Fear card. Defend 3 in all coastal lands. Okay. Well, sadly this is not coastal. So we'll ravage our sands, which will blight here, and I think we want this to upgrade to a town. And let's flip the blight card. What's this? Intensifying exploitation. Scary. Okay. And then we'll build in our wetlands, which builds here, and then ravages here again, which will destroy this and upgrade this. Then we'll mining boom, which definitely does this, because here is where we're going to use our settlements, sink into the ground. This is going to give a lot of fear, I will say. And then our explore is sands with escalation. Okay, so we're definitely at 4 blight, so we explore like this, and then escalate 2 mountains or jungles. Probably here, so that this doesn't, this won't build off of the salt card, and then here seems fine. Okay, so now on slow, we get to gather, explore either 3 explorers or explore a town somewhere. 0 range sacred site. So probably that looks something like this. All into here. Yeah, that seems accurate. Actually, instead of 2 from here, I can take a town from here. So explore a town from that sands. Then I will do 1 damage to each building here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 fear. Okay, that was way too much fear, I feel like. So that's 8 explorers. And then I get to so 8 explorers, and then I'm going to ping this town as well, which like doesn't really matter, but sure. So that's 9 explorers, or no, there's 11 explorers total here. So I will get the max 4 fear. Okay, and then I will. I have 2 pairs, so I destroy 6 explorers. So there's 5 explorers left, and it's still gonna ravage. Sure. Okay. I guess. That's everything. Time passes. Okay. Well, obviously I need to reclaim here. But we got rid of a bunch of stuff at least. These 2 are still ravaging. Like, all of these are ravaging, which is not great. So stuck in the sinking sands would fix this. Because, yeah, the +2 damage doesn't do anything if the land is dealing 0 damage. So that's good. So stuck in the sinking sands, fixing this is good. It would also fix this. It fixes one of those 2. I really want to defend, but it seems unlikely that I'd get one, I guess. But I think I do want to... What's my plan here? 4 blight left. Kind of want to evacuate this wetlands and let it blight, maybe. And then gather into this. Something like that. And obviously something like this maximizes my right innate, though unclear if that's what I want to do. I think I want a major just because I can get so much energy here. Though if I take a minor this turn and I want to play 3 cards, next turn I can't play 4 cards anyways. If I take a major this turn, I can play it either this turn or next turn, and next turn I can still play 3 cards by clicking my G3. So my inclination is to take a minor, or to take a major here, I mean. Like, I don't really care about settlements, I think. Well, Unrelenting Growth is good. Exaltation's also good, though I don't think I can threshold it. It's 4 air. 1... I guess, like, Exaltation with these 3 is interesting. Right, so I need 2 sun. So if Elemental Boon gives me sun, fire... Oh, I need another fire. I don't have another fire. Okay. So that's not that possible. But I'm close to thresholding Elemental Boon. But I think the answer here is just Unrelenting Growth or Insatiable. One of those two. Insatiable obviously blights, but it clears a land, which is nice. So I could like Insatiable here, for example. And that deals 6 damage, which almost clears it. I can't threshold it, right? No, I'm really close to being almost. If I have 4 plays, I can threshold it, which is funny. Huh. Could also utter curse. Which is not bad. Or I could Unrelenting Growth to get to my 4 plays. Which is not horrible, but seems too slow. Exaltation seems really good, though. I don't know. I think it's just still supposed to be Exaltation. I can't like easily threshold it right now, but what it means is that like I can't play it right now either, but if I can cheapen the cost of my hand, I can like theoretically get to playing it. Next, I can't play it next turn, right? Not reasonably. What if I take G3 grow here? So then that means I'll have a total of 10 energy to spend across these turns. So if I get a 0 cost, I could play it theoretically. But I can't play one of my 0 costs, my 1 costs here. Whoops. I'll wait for it to come back. Maybe it's wrong to take Exaltation, but it does seem very strong here. I don't know. No, yeah, maybe it's wrong. Which is so weird because, like, I'm so element constrained, but, like, I can do very powerful stuff. I do have 3 Terra level 2 cards. That's something to remember here. So then what is my plan this turn? Something like this? Taking these 2? So or if I do this, yeah. That's like slightly better actually. Costs less energy as well. The problem is like this is a turn that costs 3 and I only have 3 energy, so I could reclaim loop this. Does that win the game? I don't know if that wins the game. It honestly might, because it does generate a lot of fear. Like for example, if I do this turn, right? So I do 1 fear and 1 damage here, and then make this all do 1 less damage, so that the Dahan will kill 2 explorers, which is good. Yeah. And then, oh, I think I want these here. Yeah, and then I can gather, yeah, I just move both of the presents into here. And then I can gather a bunch of stuff into here on slow, which is nice. These two will both blight. We'll have 2 blight left. It's like fine, TM. It's probably okay. I think this is the best we can do. Maybe I'm supposed to take Insatiable Hunger just because I can play it next turn? Theoretically. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to take Insatiable Hunger so I can play it next turn. And 2 Blight will be scary, but like, I think it's fine. Okay, we're like looking to win. Okay, Terror breeds aggression. Okay, that doesn't do anything because this land's dealing 0 damage. These lands are not solved anyways. Add a beast to a land adjacent to beasts, then destroy a Dahan and land with beast. Let's do here, I guess. Coordinated defense. Defend 5 if there's both Dahan and presence. Okay, well, I guess this is very, very well defended. Okay. Terra 2, choose a land with beast, strife, or Dahan. Downgrade a building there or skip the next build action there. I think we skip this build action. I think that's better than downgrading something here. Is that true? So this currently can gather all of this. No, I think I'm supposed to downgrade this so I can actually get everything out of here, because now this is going to upgrade back up and I can actually get everything out of there. I think that's more important. Okay. Downgrade a town in a coastal land. Imagine there being towns in coastal lands. Strife with Dahan. -1 health per strife. Strife in a land with Dahan. I guess we put this here then. That's like the thing that's coming up next. Really? Okay, so Ravage. So Dahan kill these because they deal 1 damage less each. And this blights and adds a town and upgrades to a town. Then build, this blights and upgrades to a town. This builds, and then we mining boom here, I think. Maybe here, actually. Yeah, I think that makes more sense, because now we can explore salt deposits, and that'll explore 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. But now neither of those 2 lands are building, which is nice. Okay, and then follow the song, 1 fear. Going to gather these 3 into here. And then we're going to use our left innate, gather 3 explorers like this, I think. That seems best to me. Yep, and then on slow, with our right innate, we get to do 3 damage to buildings. Yeah, so that will downgrade this to that, and these two, two explorers. And then we have 8 explorers, so that's 3 fear. And then we have 8 explorers, so we get the full 8 fear. And then we get to, we have 2 pairs, so we get to kill 6 explorers, like this. Okay, so this is what our board looks like now. Okay, time passes. So... now we really want to get a 0 cost here, a 0 cost Earth. I guess that's kind of constraining, but we really want to get a 0 cost Earth, water, moon, which is really constraining, but it's fine, I guess. I could also just reclaim. Am I running into the problem of, like, all I want to do here is reclaim loop that turn? Like, that exact turn? I don't know, because, like, like, I need to deal with this somehow, is the problem. And I don't know how I'm dealing with that, actually. Like, I guess I could insatiable hunger of the storm here, but that seems very inefficient. We have 2 fear cards. We're just, like, trying to win on fear aggressively. I don't know if it works. Also, where is insatiable hunger going? Here? Or maybe he's just going here. Yeah, maybe. I guess this is just where insatiable hunger is going, and we, like, can't take any more blight, which is very scary. And, like, none of our stuff is fast either anymore. Yeah, I don't know how we're winning this. Fear will have to do quite a lot, I think. Maybe I do need to reclaim, which feels really ugly. But maybe that's just what I have to do. What miners would save me? I don't know. Like, I think I'm supposed to reclaim, gain a miner. Dire Metamorphosis, maybe? So I can, like, actually play something that does something, rather than just this elemental boon. Oh yeah, this defend doesn't do anything this turn. It can theoretically do something next turn, I guess. So maybe I'm supposed to take it. Play this. This turn again. So then what I do is I move here. So I have 2 movements. What are my 2 movements? So I need stuck in the sinking sands in order to solve this, basically. Maybe I need this to be played? No, then I can't get my right innate enough. So I need this to happen then? We're stuck in the sinking sands. Kill this. Or, like, downgrade this. I don't want the Dahan to counterattack though then, because then it just builds back. Yeah, this is kind of ugly. And then on slow, I guess I can gather from here. I don't know, seems hard. So again, I take this, and this. Okay, invader phase, or not invader phase, fast phase. So 1 fear, 1 damage, and then prevent this from doing anything. Elemental boon and follows on slow. Okay. Event. Lands Hollow of Promise. So we can destroy 2 presence. I think we want to do that. Even though we're like really low presence because we've just been reclaim looping. Next turn, hopefully we can like play 4 cards. Okay. Push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from land with beasts, so probably here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, actually, is it better to push 2 explorers? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, and then the gather is good because it actually kills another explorer. That's actually good. Okay. No, I think this is better. I honestly don't know. Oh, did we lose? Is this... Did we accidentally lose to this? Right, yeah, this is 5. Okay, so we had to do something different, which was go over here. I didn't have like any other way of dealing with that, right? Yeah, I literally did not have any other way of dealing with that. So I had to stupidly come over here and do this. Okay, that makes this worse. So yeah, okay. So that we didn't lose to the loss condition. And does that like change anything else about what I do? Not really, just that this like probably blights, but I guess here now this is defended for 2. It just needs another defend 1. And I don't think it changes how we play our cards, really. Yeah. It just can't. Because we're so constrained. Okay, so now we have these chase off homesteaders, and this time we don't actually want to push because like we want to gather things into here now still. Yeah. Okay. Fear cards. Oh, great. So we can just do this and kill these off, and that works. Yep. Each land with... Okay, so scapegoats, that's actually very nice. Oh, it means that this builds. Oh, it also means this builds. Never mind, it's no longer nice. I guess we die. Skip the next normal build. Oh, never mind. Okay, that was a roller coaster. So we skipped, so I think... I don't know how skipping builds works with mining boom. Yeah, I just really don't know. Okay, so we ravage our sands, we build our salts, except we don't actually build our salts. We skip that. And then I don't think we mining boom, but I could be wrong. After the build step. Yeah, we're skipping the entire step, I think. So our explorer is wetlands. Wetlands in 2 places that aren't wetlands. Okay, and the two places that aren't wetlands will be... Well, I want to explore here so that I can drag these this way. And here seems fine as well. No, here seems good because then this doesn't build. Okay, I think that actually like maybe wins us the game. Because now we can go follow the song to Erroneous Paradise, one fear. Gather these 3 here. Okay. Yep. And then we use our left innate in order to gather like this, like these 2 here, maybe. Well, okay. I don't know if we like actually win, but we are a lot more favored now. What do we use our left innate for? Because okay, so our right innate, I think left innate might just be doing this. Because then what we can do is, yeah, because if we do this, oh yeah, that's the only way we can gather using our left innate. Because then we can do 3 fear here, killing these, using our 3 water, and then 4 fear, because, yeah, okay, so now we can win if we can kill this city. Stuck in sinking, any damage card would do it. Right? Yeah, any damage card would do it. Stuck in Sinking Sands, unfortunately, cannot reach here. There's just no way. But then we do get to kill 6 explorers. Okay. So... And it also wouldn't matter here if we had Mining Boom, because this would just have town. So we just need to kill that city somehow. I guess it's easier said than done. I could also, instead of killing the city, I could also like try to defend or something. But let's see. I guess I could defend and Insatiable Hunger here. I need to get like these out somehow. Could decline to gather this, and that's 1 fear of fear. Right now this is building and then building again, which blights, which is not great. I don't actually have a way to deal with that, amusingly. So how do I kill this city? Yeah, the blight ad is first here, unfortunately. I think it starts by... I think I need to add a presence here. My G3 and gain a power card. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything clean I can do with the cards from my... Oh, I guess if I reclaim and have 5 energy... Yeah, okay, never mind. I see something I can do. It's kind of jank, but I think this is like more likely to win than any other line. So I reclaim, I gain a power card. Let's gain a miner. And if it's a damage miner somehow, that's not actually a damage. None of these are actually damage miners, but I guess I take this and go move like that. But I need to play Insatiable Hunger to take care of this. So I play Insatiable Hunger, take care of this, and then I play what? So move. So I just need to like survive to slow, basically. So I play this and this in order to defend this land as much as possible. Okay. Then I can just ping the city on slow. And no other city should be being built here. Okay, so So insatiable hunger of the swarm, add a blight. Add 2 beasts, gather up to 2 beasts. Each beast deals 1 fear, 2 damage. And 2 damage to Dahan. Yeah, okay, so that kills everything here. Oh, this is the first time we need the destroy bag. And then kill a beast. Okay. So that's insatiable hunger. Amusingly, we're just like almost winning on fear as well. So 1 fear, kill this. Each invader here does -1 damage. And then also defend 1. Oh, actually no. Now this is building a city. That's bad. So I want this to not have a sacred site in it, so it doesn't do the damage. So -1 fear. So just things are doing -1 damage and it's defended for 1. That doesn't actually solve it. It's really funny because like it's going to build a town and then ravage. So no, I do want this to have a sacred site. And we'll figure it out. Like maybe this will get solved by a fear card or something. Great. Okay, events. Widening destruction. So we need to destroy 2 presents. Well, it's fun. Grim Toll doesn't do anything. Defend 1 per Dahan. Okay. 4 helpful invaders. Okay. Beast, disease, or at least 2 Dahan. Okay, so that removes it from here. Explore a town with 1 Dahan and a land with Dahan or adjacent to 3 or more Dahan. So we replace here. And gather up to... Okay, sure. We have no ravage. We build in our salt deposits. We build in our wetlands. We mining boom here. And our explorer is jungles with escalation. So jungles here, then escalate into here, I guess. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then on slow, we have 1 fear from damaging and downgrading this. And I think that should be a victory. Great. Okay, that was very close. So that was definitely interesting. I think this is a very bad matchup for this spirit because you have to worry about loss condition so much. And because like things are going to be ravaging all the time and you don't actually have very much defense. But it was certainly interesting. I think my comments are so far. I think I want to play another game with this against a different adversary, definitely, before passing like too much judgment. But I think so far I don't love how constraining these innates are. Like it feel like in the mid game, right? I was locked into what was it? This reclaim loop, right? Whoops. I was just playing these 3 cards every turn, doing this. Just because this getting 2 water, 2 moon, 4 earth is just so important to being able to keep with the adversary at all, unless like you don't care about explorers, which like against many adversaries you will. Like France, for example, will turn explorers back into towns. Russia, obviously, but like, and obviously here as well. And then, so yeah, I felt constrained to like want to hit this every turn, and if I didn't, I felt like I was getting so far behind, so that really restricted what I could do, and so I had to basically just reclaim loop that hand, which didn't feel great. That could definitely be helped if there was like an any element somewhere earlier, or if these were just slightly less constraining. I get that like this is like pretty flavorful like element wise, and like I get why these elements are like this, but this just feels a bit too constraining. Like if you don't hit this, you feel so far behind. At least that's what I felt. Maybe that's just because of HME though. Maybe it's a lot better in other places. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll probably make another video with the spirit soon. I'll see you in the next one.